Gumball and Nicole Watterson are two of the most broken characters in the amazing world of Gumball. From transforming into Super Saiyans,
Come on, man. We both know this is just posturing.
to moving faster than sound.
What? We travel faster than the speed of sound. Give it a second.
Have a nice day.
There you go.
These two have shown some insane powers throughout the show. So in this video, we're breaking down their strength, speed, durability, reality-bending powers, and fighting ability to find out who would win a death battle. Sorry, wrong channel. Starting with Gumball's strength, and this dude has some crazy transformations. In the episode The Apprentice, Gumball follows Penny's dad to his job, but while they're in the elevator, Gumball starts pulling pieces from his own DNA and transforms into all kinds of insane monsters. But being able to change your own DNA might not seem that overpowered at first. That is, until you see what he transforms into in The Pest. In this episode, a kid named Billy starts bullying Anais at school, but when Billy crosses the line and makes fun of her, Gumball gets so angry that he transforms into a Super Saiyan 2. Now here's where it gets insane. Super Saiyan 1 multiplies your power by 50 times, and Super Saiyan 2 doubles that to 100 times your base strength. So Goku in Super Saiyan form was strong enough to beat Frieza, who can literally destroy entire planets. And if Gumball has the same transformation, that makes him just as powerful as Goku. That's pretty insane. But strength isn't everything. Let's talk about Gumball's speed. In the origins, we see a flashback of when Gumball was just 4 years old, and this kid was an absolute menace. He would shoot oranges everywhere, break the ceiling, and somehow bring sand and snow into the house at the same time. But while he's running around causing chaos, Gumball suddenly starts moving at super fast speeds. Everything around him, including Nicole, moves in slow motion. While Gumball zooms around at lightning speed. So for time to actually slow down around Gumball while he's moving, he would need to be traveling at speeds close to the speed of light. Scientists say that when something moves at a huge part of light speed, time starts moving slower for everything else around it. This means Gumball is moving at crazy fast speeds, possibly hundreds of thousands of miles per second. And the fact that he brought both sand and snow into the house is amazing, because sand comes from hot deserts, and snow comes from cold places like the North Pole. Vallejo, California, where Gumball lives, is about 3,586 miles from the North Pole, and roughly 8,500 miles from the Sahara Desert. That means Gumball traveled over 12,000 miles in just seconds. Now let's see just how much damage Gumball can actually take. In The Burger, Gumball and Darwin learn about how dangerous junk food is and decide to start eating healthy. But no matter where they go, they literally can't find any real healthy food, because Joyful Burger has taken over everything.
That one single guy owns every restaurant, food store, animal, vegetable, seed, and agricultural means of production in Elmore?
Yeah, Mr. Bilderberger.
So as they keep trying to eat healthy, they start getting skinnier and skinnier because they can't find any food. And get this, they go months without eating while trying to grow their own vegetables in the backyard.
It's beautiful.
Gumball's hunger gets so bad that when his stomach growls, it causes an actual earthquake that shakes the entire ground. Now, normal humans can survive about 3 weeks without food and 3 days without water, but Gumball goes months without eating anything and somehow stays alive. But here's the crazy part. For Gumball's stomach growl to cause an earthquake, it would need to release insane amounts of energy. A magnitude 4.0 earthquake equals about 1 kiloton, which is 1,000 tons of TNT. So Gumball's body can create explosive power equal to 1,000 tons of dynamite just from being hungry. That's insane. Then, in the pool, Elmore goes through a massive heat wave, and everyone's dying from the heat.
Hurry up before the water warms up!
Okay, let's go.
Gumball, Darwin, and Richard get so dried out they nearly turn into ash. Their skin cracks, they shrivel up like raisins, and they're about to become nothing but dust. The normal human body is about 60% water, and when you lose just 10 to 15% of that, you die from dehydration. But Gumball dries up so much that he nearly turns into ash, meaning he lost almost all the water in his body, and he survives it. Bro could literally survive anything at this point, but now things get really crazy with Gumball's reality-bending powers. In the episode The Countdown, Gumball and Darwin are running late for school.
Alright, what we need is a good excuse. We need something embarrassing that Miss Simeon totally wouldn't want to know about.
And Miss Simeon threatens to expel them if they're late again.
And if you turn up late again, I will have no choice but to expel you both.
expelled!
So a timer appears on screen showing exactly how much time they have left. Only 6 minutes and 24 seconds. And the boys can actually see this timer following them everywhere. But while running to school, Gumball accidentally crashes into the camera and freezes the entire universe.
What just happened?
Dude, I think we just broke time.
Everything and everyone stops moving except for Gumball and Darwin. So for Gumball to literally freeze the whole universe just by bumping into a camera, he would need reality-bending powers of a cosmic level. We're talking about stopping every single atom and particle in existence at once. Then later when they're trying to fix things, Gumball spins the timer and accidentally sends them too far in the future when the sun explodes. Then all the way back to the beginning of the universe, and then to prehistoric Earth where they meet actual cavemen. Scientists say time travel would require infinite energy or bending space-time, which makes Gumball one of the most powerful reality benders in the entire show. And in the best, Gumball gets so fed up with Carmen correcting him that he plugs himself into a website to learn the martial arts of the social justice warrior. After downloading all this info directly into his brain, Gumball gains special fighting powers and beats Carmen up at school.
I mean, ask your doctor and he will tell you.
He? Why would you assume the doctor is a he? Is it because you assume a woman can't be a doctor?
What is this?
I have studied the martial ways of the social justice warrior. Fight me in an argument if you dare.
Honestly, I wish I could download skills straight into my brain like that. But finally, let's see if Gumball can put those Super Saiyan skills to the test. In the bus, the kids decide to skip school, and Rocky agrees to take them anywhere they want. But things go wrong when Rob shows up with a bomb.
It's a ticking briefcase!
No, more than that.
It's a bomb!
No, less than that.
Yes, we are legally obliged to say it's not one of those.
Oh my gosh, it's a
Oh, come on, guys. It's obviously not a bomb.
It's ticking!
And masked strangers have taken over the bus!
The bus ends up at the airport, going completely out of control with no driver. And Gumball and Rob get into a huge fight while the bus is speeding down the runway with planes landing all around them. So Gumball and Rob continue their battle on top of the plane's wings while it's moving, throwing punches and dodging each other's attacks. For Gumball to fight on top of a moving airplane wing, he would need crazy balance and martial arts skills. Professional fighters train for years just to keep balance during regular combat, but Gumball's fighting while dealing with extreme wind speeds. Planes move at over 150 miles per hour during takeoff, and most trained fighters would be blown off immediately, but Gumball can dodge attacks, throw punches, and stay on his feet while battling on a plane wing. Then, in the words, Gumball challenges Darwin to a fight after Darwin takes his advice too far, and they have an insult battle that works exactly like Street Fighter, complete with health bars, special moves, and victory screens.
I don't want to do this, man, but it's the only way.
You need to learn that words can hurt.
Gumball and Darwin throw insults at each other like fighting game attacks, with each insult doing damage. And Gumball finishes Darwin off with his ultimate move about Darwin being just a pet. The fact that Gumball can turn insults into actual Street Fighter style combat moves is wild. In the real Street Fighter, professional players train for thousands of hours to master special moves and combos. So Gumball knows how to use fighting game mechanics in real life, timing his attacks, reading his opponent's moves, and saving his strongest attack for the final blow. I don't know about you, but I'd pay good money to play a Street Fighter game with Gumball characters. But now, let's see what Nicole can do. Starting with Nicole's strength, and this woman is a total beast. In The Limit, the Watterson kids keep begging Nicole for candy while shopping at the supermarket, but she keeps saying no.
Instead of eggs, can we have chocolate eggs?
No. Instead of bread, can we have chocolate bread? No.
But after the family pushes her too far, Nicole finally reaches her limit and transforms into a crazy monster. Nicole starts smashing through everything while chasing them all over the supermarket, and nothing can stop her, not even the security guard and his taser. Tasers deliver about 50,000 volts of electricity, which would instantly knock out normal people. But Nicole just tanks it, and in the money. The Wattersons run completely out of money and lose everything. But when Nicole finds out they've lost it all because of Gumball, she gets so mad she transforms again. Her eyes glow green, and she gains massive muscles, turning into the Hulk.
Step back! She's going to severely reprimand him!
The Hulk gets stronger the angrier he gets, with no real limit to his power. And get this, the Hulk has held up a 150 billion ton mountain range, even held together tectonic plates that weighed 6.6 septillion tons. That's 24 zeros, by the way. So since Nicole transforms the exact same way with glowing eyes and massive muscles just like the Hulk, she's basically got Hulk powers. Yeah, remind me not to get on her bad side. But Nicole isn't just strong, she's also insanely fast. In the DVD, Gumball and Darwin accidentally destroy a rented DVD and spend the whole episode trying to replace it. When Nicole finds out what they did, she gets mad and the boys run away from home.
You are in so much trouble!
We need to get the laser video before Mom kicks our butt!
What did you do this time?
So Nicole chases Gumball and Darwin all over town, running at crazy speeds. She's so fast that she catches up to them no matter where they go. The boys are running as fast as they can, but Nicole is right behind them the entire time. And the chase ends when Nicole accidentally slams into a wall at full speed because she's moving so fast. You need superhuman speed to chase down Gumball and Darwin through the entire neighborhood like that, probably around 20 to 30 miles per hour or even faster. And in the fury, Nicole is driving the kids to school but gets stuck in traffic. Instead of waiting, she just gets out and runs the rest of the way. She pulls Gumball, Darwin, and Anais out of the car and starts hopping all over the other vehicles stuck in traffic.
Hey, are you crazy, you dumb?
Nicole hops and runs across the entire highway, jumping from car roof to car roof at super speed. She's moving so fast that when they finally reach the school, Nicole's voice hasn't even caught up to them yet.
What? We travel faster than the speed of sound. Give it a second.
For Nicole to move faster than the speed of sound, she'd need to be traveling at over 350 miles per hour. That's as fast as a jet. Now let's see how much damage Nicole can actually take. In the mothers, it's Mother's Day, and the kids at school are arguing about who has the best mom. So Gumball, Darwin, Tobias, and Banana Joe secretly set up a contest to test their mothers without telling them it's a competition. During the speed challenge, Tobias reverses the escalator, making it go super fast downhill while Nicole is on it, and Nicole starts running upward against the moving escalator, jumping over all the people trying to come down. She's running so fast that even after Tobias turns off the escalator, she keeps going from the momentum. Nicole runs so hard that she breaks through a window and straight up flies out through the roof of the mall. Here's the crazy part. You need like 20,000 pounds of force to break through glass, and Nicole does this with just her body. Then she crashes through the roof and flies out of the building. Normal people would be seriously hurt or even die from that kind of impact, but Nicole survives without a scratch. That's absolutely insane. But Nicole's powers go way beyond just physical stuff. In The Gourmet, Gumball wants to eat fancy mac and cheese at the Yoshida's mansion. But towards the end of the episode, Yuki brags about how she's a better mother than Nicole and keeps putting her down. And Nicole gets so angry that she starts to power up like she's about to transform into a Super Saiyan. However, before she fully transforms, Gumball interrupts by running across the table and ruins everything. In Dragon Ball, when characters power up to go Super Saiyan, their hair stands up, their eyes glow, and energy surrounds their body. Nicole was showing all the early signs of this, but never got to finish it. But later on, we will see her go way beyond Super Saiyan. And in The Egg, Nicole sets up a playdate between Anais and a rich kid named Billy. Billy's mom, Felicity, is super mean and keeps putting down the Wattersons, calling them losers. And after Felicity goes way too far with her mean words, Nicole gets so mad that she literally transforms into a demon.
This is probably the first time I've had a civilized conversation with anyone in this house.
I concur. Most social interaction with people my age is mere piffle and whimsy. But with you, it's
insightful.
Delightful.
In this demon form, Nicole actually chews out Felicity by putting her entire body in her mouth and spitting her back out. Nicole would need reality-bending powers to transform her entire body into a demon like that. But finally, in the episode The Traffic, the Wattersons are trying to get to Daisyland Amusement Park, which is Anais' favorite place in the whole world, before it closes forever. But the cops set up a roadblock to stop them, and Anais says she'll be fine without going to Daisyland.
It's not your fault either, Mom. It's just the way our family is. I'll be fine.
But then, Nicole gets so determined that her eyes start glowing and she transforms into Super Saiyan Rose. Then she shares the energy with her entire family, giving them all an insane power boost. Now, Super Saiyan Rose is a pink-colored Super Saiyan form that Goku Black uses. It's basically Super Saiyan Blue, but way more powerful because it's used by someone with God energy. Remember how we said that Super Saiyan 2 is 100 times a multiplier? Well, Super Saiyan Rose is even stronger than that. So Nicole can not only power herself up to Super Saiyan Rose levels, but she can give that same energy to her whole family. That means Richard, Gumball, Darwin, and Anais all get the same god-level power boost. Man, I wish I could turn into a Super Saiyan. And finally, let's look at Nicole's actual fighting skills. In The Fury, Nicole's old martial arts rival, Yuki, shows up in Elmore and challenges Nicole to a fight. Nicole keeps saying no because she doesn't want to fight her old friend. But after Yuki threatens Nicole's job and home, Nicole finally agrees to battle her at the gym.
Yuki threatened to get Mom fired and lose the house unless she fights.
Nicole and Yuki go at it with insane anime powers. Nicole and Yuki throw energy blasts at each other, with Yuki shooting a powerful energy attack and Nicole blocking it.
Impossible! How? I have been through the most grueling training on the planet.
And at one point, their final attack is a Kamehameha, which is Goku's signature move from Dragon Ball. The Kamehameha focuses all of a fighter's energy into a single devastating blast. According to the Dragon Ball manga, Goku's Kamehameha has gotten strong enough to destroy entire universes, and Nicole and Yuki are just casually using the same attack. But it doesn't end there. In the episode The Remote, the whole Watterson family wants to watch different TV shows that all air at the same time. They start fighting over who gets to use the remote control. During the fight, Nicole gets trapped in a parking garage. To escape from Gumball, Darwin, and Richard, Nicole jumps from one building to another across a huge gap. She makes a perfect landing on the other building and keeps running. This jump is so far that when Richard tries to do the same jump, he fails and falls all the way down. The world record for long jump is only 29 feet, but Nicole jumps across the entire gap between two buildings. That's probably 30 to 50 feet or more. Olympic long jumpers can barely clear 30 feet with a running start, but Nicole does it easily while being chased. No human athlete can do that. Okay, so who actually wins? It's complicated, so let's break this down. Starting with strength, Gumball can transform his DNA into giant monsters and even power it up to Super Saiyan 2, which is a 100 times multiplier that makes him as strong as Goku, someone who could beat planet-destroying enemies. Nicole transforms into a Hulk-like monster when angry, and the Hulk's held up 150 billion tons and held together tectonic plates weighing 6.6 septillion tons. Nicole's Hulk form gives her unlimited power the angrier she gets, so Nicole's got this one in the bag. But strength isn't everything. Let's talk about speed. Gumball's moved so fast that time slowed down around him, traveling close to light speed, hundreds of thousands of miles per second. He also traveled over 12,000 miles in seconds. Nicole moved faster than sound at over 350 miles per hour. While both are super fast, Gumball's light speed feats put him way ahead. There's no way Nicole can keep up with that. Now, let's see how much damage they can take. Gumball survived months without food, when humans die in 3 weeks, and his stomach growl created earthquake energy equal to 1,000 tons of TNT. He also survived losing almost 100% of his body's water. Nicole ran through a window and flew out of a mall roof, surviving 20,000 pounds of impact force. Both can survive extreme stuff, but Gumball's ability to create explosive energy from inside his body shows way more impressive durability. This category goes to Gumball. But here's where things get really crazy. Reality-bending powers. Gumball froze the entire universe by bumping into a camera and traveled through time to the beginning and end of the universe. Nicole can transform into different forms and share Super Saiyan Rose power with her entire family. But Gumball's time control and universe freezing abilities are on a way bigger scale. When it comes to bending reality, Gumball wins easily. And finally, let's look at their actual fighting skills. Gumball fought Rob on a moving airplane wing at 150 plus miles per hour and used Street Fighter mechanics in real life. Nicole is a trained martial artist who could shoot energy blasts and jumped across building gaps that Olympic athletes couldn't make. Her formal training and energy attacks give her better combat skills. Nicole's the better fighter here, no question. So, Gumball wins 3 out of the 5 categories. His speed, durability, and reality-bending powers should give him the win. But there's one problem. Gumball is terrified of his mother. That fear alone means he'll always lose. So, the winner is Nicole.